Well, what are we looking at today, guys? Well, you see it there on the table. That is the Shielden Knives Viper by my buddy Eric Garza over at Garza Custom Knives. I like this design. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's first day in pockets, so let's turn it around and talk about what I've noticed so far today. Guys, you just saw this the other day. This is the Shielden Knives Viper designed by my friend Eric Garza over at Garza Custom Knives. This is a lot of fun. It's been in my pocket for about 3 hours today. I cut up a little bit of cardboard, not much. I cleaned it up before we started. So I will tell you, it's a cutter. So let's get some size comparison out of the way. Your first knife's going to be the Kaiser Drop Bear, a knife that I just put in my pocket the other day. These videos never wind up out in order, so you may see this before that video or after, who knows. So there's your first knife, the Kaiser Drop Bear. Your second knife is the Benchmade 940, a knife that most people should have a good idea of the size of. So you can see this is a fairly good size knife. And our final knife, as always for size comparison, is the Christy Sebenza large 21. This is just a average sized EDC. You can see it's a little bit bigger. It's not a small knife. It's surprisingly large. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way and talk about this knife, what I've noticed so far today. So what are we looking at in this? This is a Shielden Knives. Shielden Knives had a knife called the Tronchodon that I really tried to like, and I liked the uniqueness of it, but there was so many things I couldn't get behind on it. This is a different story. Eric did a really good design here. You got a nice shaped 154 cm blade that's done in a recurve. You can see there's Eric's maker's mark. This is the Viper. These larger, longer handles that have got some unique palm swell areas and stuff, which make it really, really comfortable. Really good jimping on this so far today that I've found. It is comfortable to cut with. And even with the lack of a forward choil, this handle gives you really good control because it is a little bit longer in a blade. You've got a little bit of a weird, wonky blade to handle ratio, but in this knife, it works and it's really comfortable. This swell gives you very, very good control, this knife. With the recurve, it cut really, really well. Now, I did say this was a little bit dull when I first got it. I think Eric had been using it on some stuff, and I touched it up on a ceramic rod that Dullstrong provided me, and it gave it a very crispy, aggressive edge. And it cut well the little bit of cutting I did do with it. Access to the lock bar is pretty good. You've got that little area right there where you can get on it. It's got some jimping on the lock bar, but it's not too aggressive. It's just pretty good to use the pad of your thumb to kick it over. You got a pretty slender profile on this with a pretty slender blade. I don't know if I would go with the orange. I don't know what other colors they would have this in, but like, this is just what Eric gave me. But it's a decent looking knife. The construction on it seems pretty good. I had it when I first, if you remember, I did the initial first impressions, like basically the unboxing the day after the show. And, it had a little bit of blade play and it was a little off center. All I did was tighten the pivot down. I put a little bit of Loctite on it. I don't see an issue. That happens with knives. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that action right there, that snapping action will loosen up your pivot. It happens all the time. A little bit of Loctite stick on it solves the problem. That is not a knock against the knife. The pocket clip on it gives you a very deep carry option. And with this being really thin, you can carry this way forward in the pocket with no discomfort. So you got a big knife way forward in the pocket, close up to the zipper, and allow you to carry more than one knife if that's what you want to do. And the pocket clip on it really is not a hot spot to speak. Like, I can't really, I shouldn't say it's not a hot spot to speak of. It's not a hot spot at all. I really don't feel that the pocket clip on this detracts from the comfort, but a lot of that has to do with the length of this and the angle that it winds up sitting at in your hand. So if you're into deep carry pocket clips, you got a good one here. It is not reversible though. That is the only thing that some of you guys might find problematic. But if you're into recurve blades, it's a very, very good looking knife. And like I said, recurves give you a lot. They maximize the cutting radius and area of this knife. And a recurve is great, especially when it's just slight like this, when you're doing a lot of detailed or like a lot of day-to-day tasks. I mean, when you're cutting in, that recurve just forces that material up in here and it just cuts so well. I cut down a little bit of cardboard with that. And I will say the finish didn't even shine up, except maybe a little bit right back here and some right there as I was cutting. So we'll see how that finish holds up. But this is more, if you guys saw the video of the fin bear, this is a lot like this is the finish I had said I would like on the, not the fin bear, but the drop bear. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this so far. I'm going to give it the full beans, full on carry and review as soon as I can. I may be going to the hospital today for my stomach. So we'll see how that all pans out. I'll definitely make an announcement. But yeah, if you're looking for this is I'll put a link to it as soon as I can find one, a purchase link, as soon as I find one available, so you guys can get behind one of these. I absolutely recommend it. I kind of wish it had a little bit more of a choil. I think I could get up on it, but like I said, comfort-wise, it's pretty good like that. So that's really all I've got, guys. Not a long video. It's just a first day in pockets. So let's turn this around, do some final thoughts, and send you out about your day. Just a first day carry with this knife. I'm pleasantly pleased with how it feels in hand, how it cuts, and things like that. And I didn't mention it, but it is a very nice point if you need to do some detail work on something. I actually picked a splinter out of my hand with it this morning because you can get way up on the blade and it's got a nice little tip. So little thing that I forgot to mention. So guys, that's it on this one. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down, but please try to tell me why. I can't change the content if you don't tell me what you don't like. If you want to support the channel, it's as simple as like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, hit the bell icon. If you hit the bell icon, make sure you've got it set for all so they give you all 3 notifications, and make sure you've got notifications turned on your device. And likes are the best thing you can do for any channel. YouTube sees the likes, realizes that you see value in the content, and it pushes it up the algorithm a little bit more than usual. So it's been rough on YouTube the last couple months, the last few weeks, it's been rough. So anything you can do to help out the channels you love is absolutely great. If you want to support the channel financially, ton of affiliate links down in the description below. A lot of them are on Amazon, pretty much all the tools, knives, and sharpening stone stuff. Use those as a gateway to go to my affiliate store on YouTube and anything you purchase, even if it's not those items. I still get credit for it. You support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything at checkout. So if you're going to get sweatshirts, or if you're going to get fire starter equipment, it doesn't matter. Just use one of my affiliate links. Coffee Brand Coffee's got a 5% discount if you use my affiliate link or my coupon code CrazySharp, all one word. And Doll Strong Knives, big supporter of the channel, has sent a lot of stuff, some of the best stones I've got, lots of really cool knives. They have a huge selection of kitchen knives. And if you're looking for something to match your decor, might be the place to go. Guys, that's another way you can do it. Forgot my members. My membership down below. I was getting ready to end the video. Membership down below. Everyone that's a member gets access to my Gilded server. Baseline and premium tier members are automatically entered into giveaways I do on the Gilded server, and the premium guys have access to a sharpening tutorial series here on YouTube behind a paywall. It's been a rough couple of days. The struggle bus has arrived. Guys, I love y'all. Keep it clean in the comment section. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next video.